Okay everyone, here's another miniature. This is adorable. I'm so excited to get started on this. We are just going to go step by step like we always do. I just can't wait. This is adorable. We have a little rabbit couple, and I guess this is their cottage or something. I love their little house. I wish I lived there with them. Okay, let's have some fun. Just a little note, I've learned that when you put these on, you glue them on already like this, it's easier to get your X-Acto knife and cut them out. For me, that with trial and error and doing several of these now, I've learned that this really works well for me. This is when everything starts to come together. All these cute little pieces that we've been working on, all of our wallpaper and our windows and our shutters and everything come together, and we start to see a house form. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, I love this. Now starts the wiring process. This for me always gets a little messy because you've got to glue things and hold things down, and it gets a little frustrating sometimes, but that's okay. Just take your time, go step by step, and it'll come together. We're going to be doing the outside of the house now. We're going to be working on the roof, which obviously is important, and all the other cutesy things on the outside. Now here's where the real work comes in. Making these itty bitty teeny tiny little cute things that I love to do. And you can follow the instructions, which I love to do. I do for the most part, but every now and then I kind of like to switch things up. Time to work on probably one of the most important parts of a house is your bed. And this is cute. I like to decorate it and it didn't say to add a little bit of foam to the bed, but I'm going to anyway because I just think about this poor little rabbit couple on that hard bed. So this is just a little extra that I'm doing so they have a little bit of a softer, cushiony bed. Just glue everything down, and to make it kind of a little bit more, I don't know, customized, we're going to be adding a lace bottom to it that's really going to be cute. Right here I'm making the itty bitty little pillows. You can see how teeny tiny these little guys are. I mean, you are talking little. And here's the lace trim I was talking to you about. That will be the border of our bed. Isn't that beautiful? We're also going to add a cute little decoration to the top of it. I think that'll really finish it off great. Now we're going to be doing some upholstering. We're going to be working on our little couch set. It's almost like a little love seat, and we're a little chair and some pillows. Cute little table with lamps on them, just all kinds of little cute things that we're going to go into our home. This is something that I learned just by doing, is I like to put a little bit of marker on one of the little pieces and then stamp it, so then I can cut it out so it is exactly a perfect fit. That's just something that I picked up and I do on my own. You don't have to do it. I just find that it's easier for me. Right here I'm working on one of the little teeny tiny little books. I just kind of wanted to show y'all the effort that you go through in making each of these little pieces. It's crazy. Right here is the book cover, you know, and you're gluing it and you're adding everything in, and that's your little tiny little book. Isn't that adorable? Love it. I'm going to use a little clip to kind of hold it down just for a few minutes or seconds, just so it will stay the way I want it to stay. And you don't have to leave it on there very long. That glue that I use is really great. Now we're going to put it on the cute little table. This is going to go in the bedroom for our little couple. And this is the little chair. These are adorable. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? I love these tiny things. You can see here I also did a little teeny tiny little piano and a little bench for it. Isn't that cute? All right, now for the fun stuff. Let's start putting this baby together. This base right here is where our house and all, well, not all, but most of our little cute little things are going to go on. I could have cut the little grass out and then placed the house on it, but I've done that sometimes and I've cut it wrong and then it doesn't fit right. So I'm just going to glue my house to the top of this little cute little grass. Here we're taking our wires from our house and we're going to be putting it through the holes to be wired later. Same with this tree. This tree has a light in it, so that has to be put through a little hole also. Fun! Okay, we're going to be adding our little lighthouse. This is just kind of a little grid type thing to show how to do it. Just going to throw some rocks on there and let it set. I use this little plastic thing to hold everything together while I'm working with it. It's just easier for me. I've learned this the hard way. By it being on this, I can move it around. I can just look and see what I need to do next. All right, we're going to be adding all the little cute details to the front of this, so then we can start moving into this house. Got the little bench. We're putting in our little bitty, I guess there would be some kind of cute little flowers along the bank there of this beautiful little property that the little bunnies are going to have. I mean, I'm jealous of them, to be honest. I wish this was my house. It's so cute. Now we're going to add a glob of glue, because you know me, I use way too much glue all the time. I don't know why. It's just something that, I don't know, I use a lot of glue. So add some glue, and then we'll add our little island type thing with the lighthouse on there. It's so cute. I'll separate it right there. Look at that. And then you see the glue kind of right there. We'll just cover it with another rock. Okay, here's our little boat. We're going to put our swan family in. Oh my gosh, so cute. This part for me is not very exciting because it's all the wiring and I guess with any construction job, you know, if you're doing your home, which my husband and I are in the midst of doing right now, building a home and living in it while remodeling it. So not fun. But it has to be done. We've got to get our lighting done. So we're going to put all of our stuff together and get it done. We're going to add our little music box, screw it down so it's nice and tight and fits good. So we can plug all this up and have our lighting done and our music. And finally we get to move in. We'll start with the bedroom and get that done. I just love these little pieces. They're so much fun. They're so cute. Just add everything in there, just put it in there. You know me and my glue, love it. Okay, gonna finish moving in here and then we'll be finished.